This is Jana's daughter when she was a little girl.
I always felt I was going to live there until the end of time.
For Judy Raymond, this white apartment building in Hampton was so much more than just a summer rental.
I lived there 43 years.
It was home.
The family gatherings that we had, so much fun. The kids would come down, they would bring the dogs, and
But after more than 4 decades, the owners sold it.
Oh no, what do we do now? We have no place to go.
Within weeks, she got a letter. As of January 1st, rent would nearly double from about $800 a month to $1,500, a cost that Judy, who's on a fixed income, could never afford.
You're heartbroken. That was my home, for my children as well. I'm going to start crying. I'll be all right.
For the first time in her life, she needed help. That meant calling the welfare department in Rochester, where her 2 adult children live.
Judy represents many. No situation is the same, but Judy's story represents many that we're seeing.
Welfare Director Todd Marsh says he saw a 53% increase this year in the number of singles and families seeking assistance for the first time.
We're talking about senior citizens who worked very hard in their lives, who played by the rules, and expected at least a roof over their head as they age.
Marsh says his welfare department is about $100,000 over budget, and Rochester isn't alone. Concord and Nashua are more than $100,000 over budget as well. And Manchester is more than $200,000 over and says the majority of expenditures have been related to housing.
It doesn't surprise me.
The deputy director of New Hampshire Housing says those budget overages are a ripple effect of the end of the federal pandemic relief program in 2023 that so many Granite Staters were relying on.
That's over 30,000 families that benefited from that. That money is gone, the program is over, and there's nothing to replace it. So people naturally are going to be turning to their local welfare officers.
And while welfare funds can help with housing assistance in the short term, it's not a long-term solution for the growing housing crisis in the state.
I signed her up with Dover Housing, Somersworth Housing, Portsmouth Housing, Rochester Housing. I signed her up for Section 8.
Judy's daughter says every public and private housing program she's called has at least a 3-year wait.
It's a lot of stress on people. It's very disheartening. It's heartbreaking.
A recent New Hampshire housing report shows there was a less than 1% rental vacancy rate in 2023 and a 36% increase in the cost of a 2-bedroom apartment from 2018 to 2023. With approximately 11,000 applicants on the New Hampshire housing wait list, the organization says it could take 8 years to get a voucher.
In our office, I like to be a fixer, and it's difficult to fix that.
So Judy will continue living with her son while her daughter presses on, desperately searching for a suitable and affordable place for her mom to call home again.
Affordable living should be for everybody, and I can tell you firsthand that it's not.
The fiscal year closed in June. Marsh says last year was a post-pandemic budget reset, and he's confident welfare planning will be much more reliable going forward. Catherine Underwood, WMUR News 9.